interesting, Kerbal. Hey guys, and welcome to the Tuesday stream. We are back in Kerbal Space Program playing the career mode, and I have been playing around with some SSTO ideas. Unfortunately, I'm yet to have a successful entire orbit out of this particular design, and I seem to just be a little bit short. Now, I think what my problem is that I am trying to concentrate on payload here. If we have a look, we've got enough room for crew, for the pilots, of course, a cargo bay. Let's just open that up because that's not going to cause us any drag at all. And even back here, we have a docking port. So maybe a little bit over presumptuous on what we could possibly get into orbit there. For some reason, it's changed my control. There we go, control from here. Let's go up a little bit. Let's go up. Hi, number 3. Hey, Mr. Ghost Game, Z Tech. How is everybody doing? About a 15-second delay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I should be a lot higher up by now. The main reason being these Panthers, they're not so great at being able to punch their way through the sound barrier. So I need some height. Am I Dutch? No, I am not. Where is the chat? The chat should be there, I hope. Hey, Carl, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? So we are climbing up to around 340 meters per second before we need to take a slight nosedive. Basically, I'm just watching my surface speed here, and when it starts slowing down, I'll nose down just a little bit. And if we just keep convincing the game that actually we're diving rather than climbing, which we're not, we're just kind of going underneath our already set out path. The vector, whatever it's called, you know. So we can convince the computer that we're going fast enough to eventually break that 400 meter per second barrier. Okay, I think I need to get up another 20 or 30 meters per second, and that'll be fine. Hoi means hello in Dutch. Okay, cool. Let's go down a little bit more. I think we're there. We're just going to build up some speed before I nose up a little bit. American. Okay, cool. It's amazing how everyone says hello. It's amazing how different countries' ways of saying hello become almost the norm. Like when Minecraft was big, everyone was going around going hedge, or however it's pronounced. The Swedish version. We typed it. Didn't know how to pronounce it. Have you ever been in London? I've been in London lots. Why'd you ask, number 3? Why'd you ask? Some patriotism on the go in the chat. That's cool. That's cool. I think I need to pull up just a little bit. I have suddenly remembered a flaw in this particular design that I have failed to address. Its vertical stabilization is terrible. Absolutely shocking. Hey, Kosher Kitten, how are you doing? I had a little trouble saying Kosher Kitten there. That was crazy. That was crazy. Okay, so blatantly these uprights are in the wrong place. I might even put some... you know what? I'm going to go for some winglets instead. Let's try winglets instead. We're just going to have a quick test flight of this craft before I get back to doing the moon base. If you guys remember, last time we managed to fly a base up, and then we managed to fly a fuel dump. We need to fly 3 of them up to match the requirements of the mission. Why can't I just get there? Let's do that. There we go. That's better. Maybe that will work. Maybe. I'm not holding my breath on this one. Yeah, so you remember last time, a week ago, we flew up basically an orange tank on wheels. I want it that and that. Okay, cool. Save it. Go. Panthers are hard to work with. Yes, they are. They are. Hey, Landstrider, how's it going? And Football Fanatic. Or no patriotism. No swearing. I will take no swearing over no patriotism, but patriotism normally leads to swearing. So I don't know. That's a bit of a hard nut to crack. For those who are just joining us, we have a cockpit, a crew cabin, a large cargo bay, a docking clamp, bicoupler at the end, couple of Panthers, as has been mentioned. Panthers, not the easiest to work with, but we don't have the whiplash available at the moment, so we're just going with the level of tech we have. I'm just going to kind of climb up like so for the moment. Yeah, there we go. Great. Fuel is not a big problem, so we're just going to carry on. Career save is mid-tier, so he doesn't have anything better. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Swearing only happens in combat. Okay. Yeah, I saw Ghost Games did self-censor. That was pretty good. And he also, like, censored in the writing way. It's fine. I'm about... Oh, I did not make my tea sweet enough. Oh, that's disappointing. Police your isms. Huddersfield Town have been guaranteed a place in the Championship playoffs. I tell you what, mate, you could literally come and make up everything you're telling us about football, and I don't think anybody here would be able to argue with you. Okay, so we're up to 300 and let's call it 310 meters per second. Let's try and build that speed up again. You see how we're building speed here. If I can just get it up to 400, that would be amazing. Maybe the sugar's in the bottom. I've got a cup here. I always have a spoon to hand. It's necessity. No, I just straight up didn't put enough sugar in it. I am a sad YouTuber. Quite upset about the tea as well. I was in London for a day and I got 10 used condoms and around half-eaten sandwiches. Yeah, that's London. The tube is nasty. It's sweaty and horrible and close in. It's the oldest one in the world, you know. So it shows it. It does show it. And yeah. So I don't know. My mum got me hooked on tea as a young child. I'm going to blame my mother here. Right, can we pull up this time? Oh, look at how bad it is. It just doesn't want to fly well. Okay, we're just going to stick... No, come on. Straighten up. If you can, please. Pull up. Okay. So it flies like a rather badly shaped brick. Yeah, this doesn't want to play ball, which is unfortunate because I am in the mood for a spot of tennis. Oh, come on. Like that? Maybe? If we can, like, right ourselves up at the same time. Yes, this is how I prefer my SSTOs to fly. Don't you guys? Isn't this how you like to do it? See if we can do it this way then. Let's try it. Come on. Alright, there we go. Let's burn up some speed like this. Oh no, I'm far too far off course. No, this was a bad flight. I've had a few of these. Let's turn over and get this right. Right, well, anyway, this was fun. What are we doing today? I was just testing this design again. Turns out, no, it's a terrible plan. I nearly had it. I know that this can actually make it out the top of the atmosphere. Totally fine. It can build up speeds of up to 7,500 meters per second, which is pretty nice. Let's see if we can't bring it home. In fact, I don't think I'm even going to bring it home. We're just going to start working on the moon base. Let's revert this to Spaceplane Hangar. It flies like my design, so everything's fine. Straight up. Okay, let's make sure that's saved and leave. The SSTO, is it finally happening? Well, I mean, we'll have another crack at that. Oh, slurping into it. Let's try that again. I bet I can make that even louder. Yeah, nice. There we go. Just for you guys. Sorry for anybody that had headphones in there. That was Twitchy and Landstrider for the 5th of May. Oh, I was thinking 5th. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know, man. Whatever's good for you. Whatever is good for you. So, some of you guys will remember that this is what we were landing last time. It went well, we landed, and I actually landed, like, super over there, and at the end of the stream, I just kind of rolled over. Was it super over there? I don't know, it was somewhere. It was in one of the directions. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to roll it over here. And now that we're all together, I'm going to show you... Well, we're going to go find out. Will this docking port be in the right place? I've got to be honest. Looking from here, I think I may have messed it up. Which means today's mission will be making an adapter of some description to interface between that and this. But it should be fun. That should be fine, right? We can do things like this. Flying in fixes. The sound of British imperialism. Hey Hollywood Gaming, how are you doing there, buddy? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. It's nice to see all of you. I don't say that enough as you guys enter here. Really good to see you guys here. It would be really boring if I was just sat here on my own talking to myself. Oh, that would be unbearable. Unbearable. So let's have a look here. Kind of wish I'd put the light on. Oh, it's not looking great, is it? Hang about. I want to... No. First off, I want to aim my camera at that. Let's get this right. Okay, so we have some options. As I say, we can set an adapter up. We can send an adapter up. I could shut down this engine. Shut down this engine. I'm going to try this quick hack. This one life hack will change your way you live everything. Yeah. Oh, X. No, don't lift me up. Go forwards. Oh, this is deadly. Is it going to work? I don't think it is. Oh, it's so close. Yeah, both edges. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, so activate engine. And activate engine. Slowly does it. Oh! Hacks! Hacks! We did it! We did it! It's floating quite strongly. I'm not sure how it's managing that, actually. Guys, anybody know? Anybody know? Make sure you read a comment about the flooring design with that play. Mark II parts have lift like wings. You should rotate the nacelles 90 degrees. Okay. Oh, missed some stuff. Missed some stuff. I love how your solution is an adapter, not sending an entirely new tank. Yeah, well, you know, let's make it work. Make it work. Budget. Warduck says hi, Charlie. Who is with you? That's Charlie. This looks so derpy. Welcome to my stream. Welcome. That's we make things that look derpy. Oh man. So how much higher up do you reckon that would have needed to be? Is that more of a central thing? I think it might be more central. Let's go back to the Space Center. We're gonna try so. As we know, we can fix it like this. Hey Fernando, how are you doing out there, buddy? I hope you're having a good time. You can see you in the video. Yes, you can see you. This is exactly why I have that. I found out a little while ago that people do enjoy being able to see their name, like here somewhere. Where are you, Fernando? I can't see that on my big main screen. I've got to come over to the second screen. The tea's still bitter. It probably didn't help that I had a mouthful of chocolate, like actual eating chocolate, before I drank the tea. So, yeah, that's probably put my sense of taste totally out. Derpy is in high praise. Yeah, thanks. Let's try to not trigger the viewers. I love triggering viewers. Triggering viewers is my bread and butter, mate. You think there's some design out there that needs to be adhered to? I am going to do my best to work around it. Can you say your first name? Yeah, Steve? I don't know if that's important. I've dropped it a couple of times by accident. But I answer much easily to Twitchy. I'm new on this game. How can I easily and fastly make money? The launching the probes, the contracts. You know the ones, the satellite contracts. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Is Landstrider streaming after this? He probably is streaming, but I doubt he'll be on him. That's normally a Saturday thing. So the ones are basically just go and do some contracts. You can see the surface outposts are worth a lot of money. Bringing in the 1.6 million. Oh. In orbit around Eve. All right. Well, oh, that might be a bit more difficult. 1.6 million though. That's 1.3 to extract ore from Juna and deliver it to Ike. What? Where are these contracts are amazing. So the one we're doing at the moment is build a new surface outpost on Minmus. We were on Minmus rather than the moon, right? I was talking about... Wait, I've got to change my title. Things are wrong. I'm sorry, guys. The Minmus. There we go. I know what we're doing. I don't know. Okay, let's get back to here. Okay, so we're going to go do this sort of stuff. There are things... Oh, I went back into the wrong place again. Don't be like the girl who didn't like the video. People didn't like her. Wow, Wardark, that's the thing. Steven's a nice name, thank you. Yours is Jaw. Don't say gore, say jaw. Okay, say jaw. Astronaut in the morning with Twitchy, indeed, or afternoon for me. About 3 hours ago. If whatever time it was for you, about 3 hours ago. We'll be doing that tomorrow. Playing Astronaut. No, man. All right, well. Sorry. I'm bad with names. You should ask people. I am terrible with names. Right, somewhere in here... Oh, are they not in there? We must have transferred it elsewise. Come over to the VAB. Let's have a look here. Oh, man, it could be anywhere. I don't know what we called it. Does anyone know what we called the thing that... Minmus had? No... Station core. This is bad. We've been saying for a long time now we really need to think of a new way of organising all this stuff. Like, what is half this stuff? We've got an untitled spacecraft. Let's see what we've got here. This is probably not the one we're looking for. No, that's definitely not. Wow, what is that? That's a rescue power grid thing, right? Ceci Cod Pope, I have been duped. I was looking for exciting gameplay focused on building a mun base. You'll be hearing from your lawyers. Another 3 is banning people. Is that banning yourself? Start using serial numbers. That would be a good idea. Bulky fast thing. It's here somewhere. The shuttle that we've just sent, not the shuttle, the fuel tank thing. I really thought it would have been there. Should we go check inside the actual VAB? What's the last what's the last autosave from here? Min base beta. Let's have a look at this. Is this more likely to be it? That's the central unit, so we're getting close. We're getting close. It's not quite what we're looking for. Hello, Blackbird SWSC. That's many names. I think another 3 is doing some testing of his admin powers. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. So if that's min base beta, we should have like min. Let's get down to the M's. Min fuel 1. No, that's not min fuel 1. What? Oh, we're going to have to make another one. I think we might have to make another one. That would be bad. Possible rocket rescue 1. No, none of these are what we want. This is annoying. It's really hard to try and keep talking to you guys whilst at the same time actually, think about what's going on in front of me. Okay, let's cancel that. Let's start with a new one. We know what we're doing here. We're going to start with an orange tank. Where are you? Bang! Orange tank. This time, we're going to put the docking port right in the middle. So where's the docking port? I really do dislike building stuff that I've already built. I'm not sure where the thing went. So let's put that in the middle, and then we want to have another one on the outside here on the back. Now this is so it will interface with the other one, like so. Is that about central? It really would have been nice to be able to keep the other design. If I remember correctly, it was where these two balls were just touching like that. That's got to be about right? You guys will back me up on that, yeah? And now we need a pod of some description. Now this is not going to work quite how I want it to, so let's do something different. Okay, let's pull that down and take this pod. The word pod has lost some meaning. The cockpit, the probe body, that's the word I'm looking for. I'm going to attach it to the middle, then drag it out of the way. The main reason being is that this Clampertron can sit anywhere it likes, and I'd like it sat somewhere near the middle. There we go, cool. First letter of yes, then add or, your. Why are you using serial numbers? Humans can't remember stuff, that's cool. It's not hard to talk to us and play the game at the same time. It's not like it's rocket science. Yeah, straight up, I should shape up. You are totally true. Unfortunately, my crippling tea addiction gets in the way. Let's spin this round this way. Press X. There we go. That's totally up and down. That's good. We'll move this down to floor level. There. Is that drivable? I'm not sure if that's drivable. Can we do it like this? Okay, so we pull this one down as well to the point where it just kind of splays out a little bit. That one, and then push it in a bit. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Now we need a way of landing it. That's, of course, going to be with the power of these tiny Twitch engines. Like so. And another one over here. Now, the thing that we're missing, of course, is the SAS units. We don't have a radial version of these anymore, do we? Or at any point have we ever had a radial version? I could pop that there, grab this, drag it in. Come here. Grab this, drag it in, and drag this back down. That's kind of how I did it on the other one. So let's do that again. It gives a little bit of a wonky texture at the end there, but that's fine. I can live with that if you guys can as well. So this is like min base fueler. There we go, got that right. Save that up. Now, is this like totally self-sustainable? No, it's not. There are a lot of things that are missing here, such as electrical systems. Literally just one on the top, one on the bottom, and then underneath here, because I know bad things happen, I'm going to put an emergency solar panel on the bottom. Okay, let's save that. That should be good. That should be good. Let's leave. What's another 3 up to now? Okay, well, let's go to the emergency thing. So are we going to do another event sometime? I am actually in the middle. Once we've done this, I will take you to another version of Kerbal and show you what the next public event that I'm working on is. I hope you guys are good at making rovers. We're going to have a rally. Almost. You're a? Is the little accenty flick an A? Okay, Spaceplane hangar. And then down the bottom we have min base fueler. Okay, that's good. That's good. I like this. Yes, I like this a lot. Right, we are going to attach some horrendous lifting mechanism to this. We're going to do it like this. We're going to go there and there. Okay, and we want like more orange tank. Do you guys feel more orange tank is a little bit overkill? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's put this here and here. I'm just going to... No. Yes? Yes. Yes, let's do that. That's 2,000 just on its own. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We probably want something a little bit bigger as well. No, aerodynamic. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Like so. I know, crazy. Me looking for aerodynamics. We'll discuss that at some point, I'm sure. Get over the horror that stops me from using anything that's like aerodynamic. So little drop away liquid stages. How about those? Do they sound good to everybody? Sound pretty good to me. I am so intent on this build I have not looked over to the chat for quite some time. I should imagine it's running right. Normally does. Normally does. Let's pop that down there. Engines. Oh, favourite tiny engine. Swivel, of course. The swivels. I don't know if I need to tell you Twitchy. Just watch your latest Vonnie video in so many mistakes. Do you ever figure out why you had poop pipe attached to your fresh water? Yeah, I sort these things out. It's okay. I'm about a week and a half ahead of my Oni at the moment, actually. So, challenge, do it on SRBs. That is a challenge. That is a challenge. Not an insurmountable one. I could do it. It would be about like trying to time everything right. That would be the hardest bit. You'd need like, I believe the key to it. Because, you know, solid booster challenges have been thrown out before. The key to it is to have little Sepratrons as little throwaway stages to kind of do the fine details with. Okay, this feels good. This feels good. That needs to come down here. What have we got? That's still nowhere near enough, is it? Still nowhere near enough. If we do something like this... This is possibly a bit too much. We'll do better to have the larger tanks, right? But at the same time, looks fun. Let's pull all these down here. Yeah, that'll make it to the moon. Will that make it to the moon? What do you guys think? We've got this top stage here is not the best. 3. No, we're a little bit short. Look, we're only going to get 3.5. We need to get... Sorry? No. It's not about the engine. It's about the... well, amount of Delta V. Twitchy, crispy or chewy bacon? Crispy. Always crispy. I think what I need to do... Just see how it flies. Let's do it. Who cares? Let's do this. I've thrown the simulation up. Let's see what we can do with this. The main reason being, actually, I want to do this first. Can we pop it here? Looking pretty good. And then another one on this side, and then that should make that flyable, right? Yeah, of course. Let's go. I know it's not going to make it. We all know it's not going to make it, but I need to see which stage needs it more. If you get me. If you get me. Sean will be back in a few. Sergeant Matrix, how are you doing? Anybody who have not been personally welcomed by me in the chat yet, be sure to make yourself heard. Now is the time. 3, 2, 1. It's going to fold in the middle. Oh, hey, that's pretty stable. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that. Hey, Fang Furio, how is it going? We're just launching a little fueling pod to the moon. No, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. We're going to do it in a jaunty way, as is traditional on my channel. We're currently flying away from the Kerbal Space Center, as I'm sure you can spot there. This is a broken... Well, it's not a broken. It's a simulated launch, because I know it's not going to make it. But I'm interested to know whether I want to asparagus this, or how I want to change this design. Yeah, that's what I'm interested in knowing, is how I want to change this design. I'm even going to go as far as turning my SAS off, because I feel like we're in a stable flight pattern here. Dragon Slayer, hello man, how are you doing, buddy? Jacob, oh man, Lodged? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. It's probably. Oh no. Oh, did you see that? We nearly lost that there. Nearly lost it. I looked back just in time. Be gone with you, stages. Oh. There was a problem. I don't know if you guys are aware. I know it's quite a subtle thing, but a bit hard to notice if you weren't really paying attention. But during that stage, we managed to lose our main engines. We are now a trail of debris. I mean, to be fair, the actual tank is still a go. I mean, look at this. But this is not savable. This is not savable at all. Revert to vehicle assembly. Hey, Thomas Slavin, how's it going? How's it going? No one ever doubts your calculations, Zed. I know I don't, anyway. Let's try and fix this by deleting a load of stuff. Yeah, I know, crazy. Crazy, but I will show you why in a second. No, there, and delete. And you, can I just get in here, please? Thank you, thank you. Okay, right. Now, with this in place, I'm going to put some Septrons on. I love these things. They're like, hey, I have collisions halfway up my rocket. Can we sort that out, please? And they're like, yeah, let me just give you a little bit of help here. Oh, thanks, man. That's exactly what I would like. I have noticed, though, that I don't have symmetry on. That's a must. Always a must. If you've not got your symmetry worked out, then things are not working well for you. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's now copy this out lots. I like copying things out. It's good fun. Good fun. Wait, I did not. I bet. Oh, this is bad. I want all these up with this lot. Okay. These are the Separatrons. These little. I don't know how to describe the difference in the icon here, but you can definitely tell that there is a difference between this sort of more bell-shaped and this is more like straight-shaped. And I want the straight-shaped ones up here because there's the Separatrons, and then these ones are like the main engines. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that feels a little bit better. That feels a little bit better. Now let's pop that there. Not quite as I wanted it, but it's very nearly there. It's very nearly there. If we just shuffle them up. It's pronounced Slavian. Okay, cool. Attached parachutes. No, it's not coming back. It's not coming back. That is terrible. Oh my gosh. Who put this one down? Who put this one down? Okay. Once all this is in place. Ooh, high octane for a Tuesday. High octane for a Tuesday. Let's launch this up and once again hit that simulation button. It could become the real thing. Use small SRBs to solve not using the SRB problem. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yes, one is the solid fuel icon and one is the liquid. But I was trying to describe the shape. Yeah, because you know that's what people do. That's what YouTubers do anyway. We try and figure out other ways of saying the same thing multiple times. We have a lot of space to fill, you know. Okay, so about here, looking good, looking good. A little bit north. Let's just try and correct that like this. Hey, this is good. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, we are flying well. Do we want to prograde? I kind of feel like prograding is the way forwards here. The speed looks good. The altitude looks good. I think we can just fly like this. Glories! Glories to dear leader Twitch Youngie. There is a secret spaceship on the moon. There could be. Then again, it could just be the remnants of the very publicised and well-known spaceship. I don't know. It's a mystery how these things work. Why don't you rotate the whole craft in the VAB instead of rolling after launch? Because I'm forgetful. That's exactly why. It gets out all those tiny differences in height of the engines. Speed is low. We're just burning fuel. Are we? We're at 2G. There's no way we're going too slow at 2G. 10k. In fact, we are on an almost perfectly nominal flight path here. I don't think we've got enough to actually make it to the moon, though. I'm starting to feel that. We're going to have to get a good early boost. Are we ready for a first stage, though? Are we ready for that first stage? I am. 3, 2, 1, go! Ah, beautiful. That's how I like my stages to go. Clean and efficient. Are they going to come back in on themselves? I'm not sure. Little low. Let's hit the stability assist. Maybe pull it back up a bit. At the same time, I could definitely live with that. Apple Apps is about 50 kilometers. I'm just going to wait for it to hit about. I love how he always misses the important part of the message and only reads the part that explains what it would do. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Charles Jenkins, how's it going, buddy? We are flying stuff to the moon. Stuff to the moon. Oh, stop. You remember how I was saying I'm going to let that go up to 80? I think, whilst that is not ridiculous, like fuel wastage, could have been the difference between making it and crashing and burning. So Sergeant Matrix is convinced I will not reach the moon. So am I. That's why we're simulating. A little bit further. A little bit further. A little bit further still. There we go. Let's come down to it. Go! To be honest, I'm going to be surprised if we even make orbit. I should imagine we'll have the same situations we had last time, where we're going to end up using these things to try and like position ourselves around, which is great fun. Not really, actually. Not really. Doing well on the old Apple apps, though. Let's kill that again. Move forward to load. More go. It's just more go, please. As much go as we have. Oh, yes. Okay, the moon's over that way. What? Say what? Moon sets target. Oh, look at that. Even got the right ascending node. There. Let's bring it in. Maybe even pull this back a bit. Oh no. Come on, we can get a really good one somewhere. There it is. How close is that? 660. We can do better. 270. 62. There we go. That's what we're going to go for. That looks good for me. 1% success, 99% failure. Oh, my hit rate isn't quite that bad. It's about 1 in 4. About 1 in 4. Layers, Ghost Games, layers. I should really be keeping an eye on stuff down here. I'm like looking at the chat. That's no good. Warp to next maneuver. Let's do it. It's like, oh, you've only got 28 seconds to go. Yeah, cheers, man. Cheers. Oh, problems. Oh, look, I didn't put a battery on it. Oh. See, and this is why we simulate. There's some people met 100 in the moon's orbit, so you could save them. Yeah, probably means the moon. How far away are we from sunrise? Too far. Yep, too far. Okay, well that was a fun mission. Reverted to vehicle assembly. Let's go fix that. What do we reckon? A whole load of thumps on the bottom. Okay, let's fix this one glaring problem. Yeah, look, I see it. The design feature that is missing from that we had from the original. I really wish I had that original save. I really don't know what's happened to it. I'm literally just going to stick it. No, there, just like that. I'm even going to go as far as 4. I know that we don't need 4. Trust me on that one. I've flown this to the moon before. We didn't need 4. But okay, if we go up like this. Come out. Let's have a look here. Coupling is what I want. We're going to go around and just throw some of these on. I like these. Are they going to be enough? I don't think so. Coupler, poodle, tank on center. What, right here? Yeah, alright. I see what you're saying with that. I am picking up what you are putting down there, son. I'm going to do it like this, actually. I'm going to do it like this. Coupling's the one we're looking for. That, but let's get in there and pull it out, because that's not how I like it. Just get out the way. Get out of the way. There we go. Look at that. Perfect-ish. There we want like one of these. Poodle in the center, you say? Poodle in the center. Where's it gone? There it is. Oh, the profile's not quite right. It's close. Yeah, he sees the comment. Cool. What's the current mission? We are flying this fuel tank. This is 1 of 3. Well, 2 of 3. Number 1 is already up there connected to the base. This is number 2. Unfortunately, for some reason, I lost the save file for this craft in between launches. I'm not sure what's happened to it. Answers on a postcard there. That would be useful. I also would like to put. Right, first off, let's find out what that's. It's kind of alright, actually. It's kind of alright. It's not the best, but it is kind of alright. Let's go with one of those. and one of these. What are these called again? Are these kickbacks? Hammers. Hammers. We're gonna use these hammers, and we're gonna launch ourselves up just a little bit off the launch pad like that. People are gonna hate this, particularly Sergeant Matrix. He seems to hate things like this. And we'll have all these firing at the same time. Now, we could do a little bit better than this. I could have these mainsails firing. Is that these? No, where are they? These ones. I could have these firing down here. That's not much, but it's a bit. It's a bit. Save launch. I should have turned it. Should have turned it. Should have turned it. Long, short, big thumpers. Okay. Without long sword. Man, you guys are as negative as Zed. It's like, yeah, failure. It's like, no, it's a learning experience, guys. It's a learning experience. I bet you guys are the ones that get bullied at school for being dumb, right? Just lashing out, being like, yeah, no, you're stupid. Okay, we are away. Not that way, this way. Oh well, we'll just fly like this. I don't mind. Whichever. Whichever. Oh, we're facing the other way. That's unusual. How did we get round there? I don't know how we actually got round there. I have no idea. Maybe some struts from the silver tank to the top of the orange, otherwise it might dolphin. I don't think it's going to dolphin. I think we're alright for the dolphins. Bye! Throw those tanks away. Didn't want them. Whoop, steady. Easy. Easy. Okay, let's try a small rotational. Yeah, we're kind of there. We're kind of there. Just keep tapping until it works, right? Have we picked up that weird judder again? Oh man, I think it's got to be a 64-bit problem. Because I was running the 32-bit earlier, and that was fine. Like, fine. Oh no, I'm not going to accept this. How do we... I don't like this. All shall build statues of dear leader. It's true, you should. You should. Hey Gamebug, how are you doing? You're going to hit the moon. If possible, we'll hit the moon. Yeah, hitting the moon sounds good. We'll give that a go. We'll give that a go. Man, seriously, what is this judder? I might even have to like reload if it doesn't stop. Man, and, like all the people will leave, and I'll be all alone on my own again, and I'll be like, oh, sad times. Sad times. We are going very vertical. Very vertical. Let's see if we can do something about that. Just kind of pull it down this way. Doesn't really matter. Oh, hello. You fired up, have you? Let's shut you down for the moment. Hit the prograde button and get it to orbit, then restart. Do I have an antenna? Oh, Zed, coming in with the real questions. Coming in with the real questions. No, I don't. No, I do not. Which is shocking that it's been able to come out this far. Because it has the ears, doesn't it? That's what's missing here. We don't have the ears. Yeah, okay. Sorry, just reading the chat there. Yes, you guys are all correct. But welcome to my stream where things like precision don't actually matter, because Kerbal Space Program is a game of wide margins. Like, seriously, such wide margins. Let's put that there. Okay, awesome. Nose up just a little bit. Let's push that Apple apps back just a tiny ways. Just a tiny ways. Your wheels are spinning. Does that matter? Does that matter? Right, pushing our way up a little bit. Yeah. On the road to the moon. Love it. Love it. Stage and... Oh, I did the wrong stage. Look at that. I'd even set them all up together, but that's not what I wanted. But we need to put an antenna on this anyway, so that's pretty cool. The thing I do want to know, radial in, if you could, thank you. Like so. Go. Incidentally, this is enough to land on the moon. Minmus, sorry, not the moon. I keep saying the moon. It's not the moon. Are your wheels using electricity? No. No, the only thing turning electricity at the moment is this thing down here. Okay, alright. Well, let's go put the antenna on, because I'm an idiot. I'm on the highway to the moon. Yeah. Right. Hot chocolate time. I put condensate water all over my phone. There we go. Stir it. Right. Appropriate level of antenna. Now, we know that the two are pretty good, right? Where are they? There. These ones. Now, everyone's going to complain about the way these are facing. I'll predict that already. That's not where we want it, is it? But this is for the fold-out effect, so that's pretty cool. And then on the bottom here, we'll put one of these. This is the just-in-case panel. This is where everything goes in case we forget to deploy stuff. Staging. Oh yeah, got to do the oh, that button did not hit what I thought it did. Let's try that again. Okay, so what went wrong on the staging? What went wrong on the staging? It was all about when that poodle fired, right? So let's move the poodle up. And then this one also wants to go up. Okay, okay. Let's have a look. Use fairings? No. How dare you, sir? How dare you? The reaction wheel clipped into the tanks offends you. Good, good. I'm good. I like offending people. All right, I tell you what. Let's make a small concession and put some bigger solid boosters on here. Thumps or kickbacks? Let's go with the thumps. Come on, man. Get placed. Get placed. There and there. Oh, these distant clip businesses can be hard sometimes. What was that attached to? What did that even attach to? I am not sure. What are you? Ah, okay. So you should be down there. Okay, that's all good. Okay, final checks. Bottoms all fire. Bam, bam, bam. Cool, including those two. Then we decouple this lot and the big engines kick in, or the swivel engines kick in. Separatrons fire when they die. The poodle comes in. Okay, cool. Why the separators instead of normal couplers? I don't know, I just like separators. I know, space trash. I'm alright with that. I'm alright with that. Every like means a donation to the Kerbal Orphan Fund. Millions are in need. It's true. It's true. Go! Oh, I put my hand on my phone instead of my mouse there. That was a bit weird. Not used to having my phone so close to me during a stream. Wibble wobble. I like this. This is good fun. There we go. Straighten out. If you could, please, sir. Please. There. No. Yes. Oh, there we go. I think we're where we want to be now. This jutter is not tasty. Okay, if we get all this all the way up to orbit, I'm gonna have to perform a reset. I'm afraid a reset of the game. I'm not fit. I'm not about a juttery stream. I don't know about you guys. I mean, just look at this. Look at that. Stick some fins on it. It's cool. What is this monstrosity? No, the monstrosity was another ship we sent up a little while ago, 5 or 6 weeks ago, maybe even a little bit longer than that. Stick some fins on it. Fins are alright. Fins are alright. No, I'm okay for a checklist. Thank you, Hollywood Gaming. I've been given an entire manual that I like to ignore as well. So, explosions? Any explosions anywhere? Explosions are nice, you know. They kind of keep us happy on the way up. Let's try and turn down a little bit more. Completely forgot about that. I'm just like, can you fly? Are you stable in flight? Is this what's going on? That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Give it some huge ass wings, yeah. Yeah, said Techie cleared up all the debris. It's true, he did. He did. I was umming and ahhing about all the debris, especially with the way another three's defensive satellites just kind of crumble to pieces when you take the centre beast out. That was quite good. Nothing was attached to itself. 40, 41. Let's try and bring this down a little bit more. Every satellite just ended up being 4 bits of debris. That was not the way I wanted to do that. Oh, that could have been a lot more perilous than it was. Let's see what drag profile we are getting is. That's pretty tight actually. I can definitely live with that. Definitely. 84 seems good enough. Prefer using sheer power. That's what I normally do. That is what I normally do. You have the speed you should have in the lower atmosphere. Need to put fins right near the bottom. That's what these are. I mean, look at them. What's wrong with that? Required hot chocolate break. That's pretty good. Let's extend this one and extend this one. Point prograde, and let's get a little bit of a time warp on the way. Fins aren't much use in space. It's true. It's true. They really are not much use in space. 87 kilometers. Let's slow down. Go. I don't know how much higher I want to take that. Not much at all, to be honest. To be more honest with you, I'd rather get a little closer. There we go. Perfect. No, I didn't want to prograde there. I wanted 10 degrees there. Awesome. On the way to orbit. Okay, so what's going on here? Top tip, use tail fins for fins. The best control surface. You don't need custom control surfaces. Okay. Does KSP have a multiplayer mode? No, but I do have a beautiful tutorial explaining how to use Dark Multiplayer, the multiplayer mod that is out there. Just have a look through my stuff. You'll find it. You'll find it. Going to waste all of your fuel. I don't see how getting into orbit is a waste. Personally, I think you guys are talking out of your behinds. Face it, prograde. I mean, we're still like miles out from the right spot, so gotta remember, we're not going to the moon, we're going to Minmus. We're not going to the moon, we're going to Minmus. If I just keep repeating it to myself, I might actually remember. Oh, look at that. It's not going to be great, is it? Oh, we're nearly exactly there. Get going, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. What's my Apple apps up at the moment? 30 is pretty close. 43? Yeah, it's pretty good. This one hit. Whoa. Hey. What was that? It's not quite what I want, is it? I mean, like, really? Up or down? What is that weird orbit it's giving me afterwards? I think I'll just put myself into the orbit that I want here, and then we'll mess it out from there. Pow! Laters! Okay, that's cool. 2-minute burn. Oh, gosh. Let's use the power of time accelerate there. Might even have to go around a second time. When I started playing KSP, can I contact you for help? Well, come along and chat. Come along and chat. Okay, we're about halfway. That works for me. That works for me. We'll come around to this next one. Let's get rid of that. That's just confusing the situation. Warp here. Blade Mod, hi. How's it going, buddy? How is it going? Right, facing in the right direction. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I see Sergeant Matrix wasn't here last week where we did exactly the thing he says we can't do. I think he's full of negativity. You had a bad day, Sergeant Matrix? Have you had a bad day? Have people been picking on you? Has your mum been giving you a hard time? Or your wife or your girlfriend or boyfriend? Don't let me judge here. You can do whatever you like. Space debris? No. If you want to see my space debris, there's my space debris. These are useful missions that are in the middle of doing stuff. Apart from these two. These ones need deorbiting. His periapse is actually below the atmosphere. I've just not been bothered to watch it for long enough to bring him down. Wow, long breaks. 5 minutes of Sean, go! Wow, 5 minutes of Sean. Have we run out of fuel? We have run out of fuel. Lol. Let's go down to radial. No, radial. It doesn't matter. Either way, I don't mind. We'll point our engines back this way and we'll get ourselves to Minmus because that is what we are here to do. Go. Thankfully, getting to Minmus not that difficult. Just time consuming and long. And I thought the poodle was long. Sean Connery. I'm not very good at the Sean Connery though. We're gonna fly this spaceship up to space. Kaba. Welcome to the stream. For some reason, I've been told that for $5, I've got to talk like a terribly bad Sean Connery because my Sean Connery is so bad, and I don't know why he likes it so much. But I think it's probably because it is so bad. Has that been a minute? So now we need to take this maneuver node. add the maneuver for the inclination. So I don't know how long I can carry on for. Oh, that's bad. Oh, look at that. One of these. Serious thought for serious thoughts. I put it too far. Oh, I'm not even co-planar, that's why it's gone wrong. I should learn to read my numbers. 3 minus 3. There. Too heavy-handed on my maneuver node. No, I can't. My. You would have thought my Scottish accent would be kind of okay, as I have quite a lot of Scot in my family. Not Mr. Manley, of course, just Scots. I don't know why I'm playing around with this so much. That's not the move we need to do. This is the move we need to do. There we go. Yes, burn all that fuel. This is going to be hard to line up. Don't forget about food and mayonnaise. That's the one. Man Strider's falling out of his chair. What was it like playing KSP for a long time? How does it feel now after playing it for a long time? Pretty good, pretty good. You get a little bit frustrated with the people coming along saying it's got to be played in such a way when you realise that, man, that you could just throw a brick at the moon and hit it through sheer luck. Okay, where do we want to go with this? Like that? Terrible burns. So what I'm trying to do here, so I can see the maneuver node is down below, because obviously we've got this sort of situation where I'm controlling from the end, whereas my engine is underneath. Am I making this better or worse? I'm making this worse. Okay, so then we come down to here. I can see why I'm making it worse as well. Okay. So let's go this way until the arrow just appears. Any second now? Like that? That will do for me. That will do for me. Go. Is this backwards again? Is this the thing? If I turn that way, will it suddenly start getting right again? This happened last time as well. The orbit was reversed from what I thought it would be, and then the surface was the right way round, which really confused me when it came up. Scottish ancestry, who explains why I want to acquire Soul. There we go, finally making a dent. Only a little bit beyond. There we go, pushing it out in the right direction. Apologise for attempted joke. Never apologise for attempted jokes. Is this the burn I'm looking to make? I don't know, actually, to be honest with you. Let's have a look at the amount of... Barely touched it. Barely touched it. Okay, definitely want to do something like this. Got to make sure we're lining up right? Trying to reach another solar system in my next vid. Yeah, maybe. How can we make this work better for me? To be honest, it's probably going A-OK. Cancer is a strong term, Zed. What's so bad about his Discord? Alright, that'll do. We've got an encounter. We'll land it like this. Watch this. Boom. Clear all that out. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was peanuts and hot chocolate for anybody who's keeping track of what those things taste like. I prefer to keep them with no fuel between planets. Oh, I missed what that was going for. I will make a brick SST. I've just noticed that I've got the simulation running. That's not... We're not in simulated times. Sorry, guys. I completely forgot to turn it back off. Warp here. Go. We'll try and figure out which way we need to be facing. Go! And the thing is, even with all this inconsistencies, I'm still going to pinpoint it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Well, within some tolerances, about 100 kilometers, I reckon. Which is quite far on Minmus. Okay, this one the one I want? Does this look like it's matching, or does this look like it's shooting out? It's matching. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Sometimes I struggle with a beautifully aerodynamic SSTO to get to low carbon orbit. A brick-shaped moon plane should be good. It's fine. It's fine. Did you use up that tank and poodle? Yeah, I did, man. I did. Do I do vlogs? I've tried a couple of vlogs. No, is the short answer. So I went to a gaming and anime convention this weekend. Tried putting a vlog together for that. No, that's not a video I'm ever going to publish. It did not go well. I'll work on it though. I'll work on it. Peanuts and hot chocolate. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's good. Okay, are we slowing down yet? Are we slowing down? The orbit says it's slowing down. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's a bit responsive on the turn. Some might say a little twitchy. Alright, this is going really well. Really, really well. We've not wasted all our fuel yet. Minmus is right there. We are slowing down like a pro. And we've stopped stuttering as well. Well, I haven't stopped stuttering. It turns out I've still got to stutter. Twitchy, you're always awesome. Internet is broken and you don't have more views. Yeah, I know, man. Thank Matthew Denton. Welcome to the group. I agree. I think it is ridiculous that more people aren't aware of the wonders that is my gaming channel. By all means, tell your friends. Tell the people who are not your friends. Inflict me on your worst enemy. Or Reddit, you know, tell people about me on Reddit. That's probably the easiest way of doing it. Okay, all right, we're in. This is the orbit I wanted, ish. Stop. I'm going to come down here. I know it's not the best way to have done this. There are better ways to come round for slowing down. But I'm going to slow down here. If you could, please. So that's going to be go. I clicked a little far. That's not ideal. It's not ideal. Do I have control again? Thank you. Oh, we've picked up that stutter again. What's this about? Maybe it was just a loading freeze. Let's turn around this way. I know it's a bit hard to spot when I'm in map view, but I unfortunately need the map view to make sure. Oh, he's on this side. Oh no, that's not the one. That's the one we're going for. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can do that. In fact, we really can do that. Look at this. If I do that and turn this way, does that start orientating us in the right direction? It does. It does. Okay, cool. Go. Kind of. I wish I was going down that way. So let's just turn fully 90 degrees. And it's not quite fully 90 degrees. You know what? That's pretty good. That's going to land me in the right place. We can probably get closer as we get closer, right? I reckon we... Excuse you. I don't know if you guys heard that. It was ripping past outside there, but... 13. I mean, the thing is, the flats are on 0, so we can get this down to pretty low. I'm going to warp over here. Let's see what happens. Twitchy, do you like anime? What's your favourite? Mine is Assassin's Classroom. My favourite? Oh, man. My favourite all-time has to be Death Note. Like, without a doubt. The tone and the style, that's amazing. But, like, Full Metal Alchemist has a lot to be said for it. High School of the Dead, if you're into that type of thing. It's probably not one for the under-18s there. How are we doing? I'm going to have to land this in the dark, aren't I? I am. I'm going to land this in the dark. This is terrible. This is not how I want to do this. That's how it's going to have to happen, though. Also, I think I'm going to need to push up. I don't know. Let's go to Periapps and then we'll start talking about how we're going to stop this thing. Ooh, yeah. I got a cold. Oh man, colds are the worst. Colds are the worst. I want to radial out. I want that. That's what I want to do. I want to look at radial out. Are we slowing down now? We should be. Oh, look at this. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. That way. I'm literally doing it by eye. I want to push myself over that way. We're headed. No, not for that. You set as target. Okay, I think we're doing alright. I think we're doing okay. Let's see what happens here, like this. Okay. A little bit worried about the landing. Well, more the trajectory. Just making sure we're pointed in the right direction. That's what I'm worried about here. Everything else is going A-okay. That way wants to be this way. Okay, and then we just got to bring her in gently. Kogies, or Kogies, or however you want to pronounce it. That was a really good anime. I really enjoyed that one. Now I always get that confused with Elfenlight, because Elfenlight is where the girl comes out the truck, and then Code Geass is the... I don't know. I'll have to try and remember. Go back through them again. Yes, I have watched it. No, I can't remember what goes on. Something like this direction? More in this direction? Okay, we are going to impact. That's what we want. That's how we fly it. This is how we do it. Bobby Brown told us. Ghost Games is back. Welcome back. Leader does approve. Zed is mod again, yes. Hey, Reza Guy. How's it going, buddy? Well, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. 5 minutes for sure. Sorry, the super chat is still kind of sticking up there, trying to catch my attention. You must talk like Sean. Okay, let's try this. I don't get it. I don't get it. Now that we're facing the engines down, it goes towards the... There's something wrong there. There is something wrong there. Okay, let's just try and graze our way towards it. Twitchy, after the stream, if you feel like chatting about Austrian astronaut after the stream, call on Discord. Maybe, buddy, but my girlfriend will be getting back at that time. The reason I stream at this time, and on Saturday at the time I do, is because my girlfriend is often doing stuff, runs youth club at the moment, and is off seeing her parents. You guys don't care about that sort of detail, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. Alright. Are we going to be able to come in gently enough at this sort of speed? Actually, yeah, look how quickly that speed gets wiped out. Yeah, coming in well, actually. Coming in well. Let's... Oh, cannot walk whilst below 3 kilometres. Disgusting. Disgusting. Don't they know that that is really what I want to do? Let's put ourselves up like this. This is a much better landing than last time. Much better landing last time. Where's my horizontal speed? I should probably keep my... what do you have to do to become an admin or mod? You either have to be a patron, who all patrons get free mod, just off the top of the hat, or you have to have done far beyond the recommended norm for getting mods on my channel. Basically, you have to become my actual friend normally. Which is a hard thing to do. To break through that veil. become my friend. Wow. Some good info that will help tomorrow. Okay. Let's try and bring ourselves down to a respectable 0 meters per second and drop like a brick. Does that seem acceptable to everyone? Do we drop like a brick? We're going to try dropping... Oh, we are currently dropping like a brick, aren't we? Look how fast we're dropping. It's scary. It's scary. I don't know what to do. I do. We just kind of put our ways like this. Oh, this is going to be so good. This is going to be a pinpoint landing. Could probably have got a little bit closer. So, not pinpoint. But, I don't know, barge pole landing. Was not quite as precise as pinpoint. Ah, so I saw your stream. I didn't watch your stream, unfortunately, Lance Strider, but I saw it was a thing. 3 hours though, man. That's a commitment. We are on surface, aren't we? Yes. So if I do this, I can bring this down to actual millimeters rather than meters. Yeah, look at that, brilliant. Hey, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. If I just kind of point forwards a little bit. That way? Oh no, that's building up more. So let's go this way, bring it back down. Having this little readout here is so valuable. So valuable. Okay, dropping towards the surface. It's going to take a little while. Broke your shin! Ow! Broke your shin playing football. One of the reasons I don't like sports. I'm not sure why I don't like sports, actually. There is no reason for me to actually dislike it, but I do. So, yeah. Bop. Look at that. Perfect touchdown. Could have done with a little bit less bounce, actually. Okay, this is pretty good. Pretty good. We're situated. I'm going to do a quick save, of course. I mean, why would I not do a quick save? Still nearly 2,000 in the tank. Ah, that's a shame. I've kind of allowed for 2,000. Ooh. Back wheels. So we want to turn the traction control up on this side. 2.4. Is it the same this side? Okay, let's see if that works a little better. No. Oh, I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. Same. There we go. I've got to turn this to SAS only. If you find yourself being in control of a rover or rovery type thing and have your nose just kind of tipping forwards all the time, what you need to do is change your SAS to control. As soon as I see it, I will show you the... There we go. You've got this reaction wheels. You can see here you've got normal, SAS, or pilot. You probably want it on SAS because that keeps you pointed in the right direction, whereas the pilot kind of tries to tip you around and stuff like that, which is rather inconvenient. I like playing sports, but don't like watching them. Yeah, that's a thing. Dear leader, shall I give riches to see who journeys? That's cool. That's cool. Trying to go to Mars. There is a pyramid, an egg-shaped spaceship with a ton of fuel. Qualified ESA engineer was timed out. Wow, what did you do, man? What did you do? This feels really sluggish compared to the last one. Like, really sluggish compared to the last one. Like, I was chugging along at, like, 20, 30 meters per second. And this just barely seems to get anywhere. Let's turn the motor off on the front. No, okay, more traction, more motor. Could do with a little bit more. Could do with a little bit more. Like, I mean, look, we got 800 meters to cross here, moving at 4.8 meters per second. That's not great. It's not great. Even at 3 times speed, that's not going to be great. Does this tanker go any faster? I was literally just talking about how I expected this to be faster. We'll get the other one decoupled, and I'll show you that it does go a lot faster. I'm not sure why this one doesn't. A slow tanker might be safer, but this is indeed a KSP. Hey, McCavity. How you doing, buddy? How are you doing? I hope you're having a good time. I'm having a fairly good time. Cruising around, trying to get these tankers in place. 5.7 meters. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's slow down. Ugh! No, let's speed that back up. That's just too much. 3, there we go. Just roll it in there. Just roll it in there. Sorry, but like a RL best friend or just via internet. One of my wheels is fighting. Which one? These are forwards. And they're all going the right way, I think. I don't know, we could try setting one in reverse, see if that works. I don't know, I've got to try and stop right now. That's my big concern, stopping. Of course, the easiest way to do that is just to turn in a big circle. Yeah, like the stopping power really has completely disappeared from this. So let's reverse the front motors. Okay, does that help me move forwards? Oh, turn the brake back on. No, so they're now fighting each other. That's not working. As you can see, I'm trying to roll forwards there, so that's not it. I'm not out of electric charge. Come on. How about we very unusual. I'm not sure what's going on here. Painfully unusual, actually, to be honest with you guys. This is a lot of work here, and I've got my finger full on the forward button. It's not as if we're out of electric charge. We've got electric charge. I honestly don't know. I'm confuzzled. I am confuzzled. Let's turn this back down. Does that help? No, even on 1, it's not good. Let's just kill the traction control. That's probably not a smart idea, but let's just kill it. It's helped a bit, but not as much as I was hoping. Unusual. Unusual. Anyway, I'm gonna ready this for docking. You know what, I'm just gonna bump into this to slow me down. Or not. Okay, I was full on ready to ram that then. I was full on ready to ram. We're gonna decouple this. No, this side. Undock. Boom. Not you, but you. See, this guy just rolls away, no problem. No problem at all. Let's have a look, see what's going on here. Steering enabled. Yeah, no, these all look good. Traction control of what? Ooh, whoa, easy. Easy. I don't know. I full on don't know. It's not really stopping us, so if I can get the front here, pilot. Let's just drag this around, shall we? Without the brakes on. That would be a lot easier. Okay, so it turns alright. Turns alright. This... Oh, it's close. It's close. Turns out I needed to be on the top half. I thought that was going to be better. Can we... We can, but not without messing my wheels up. Okay, that's that in place. Hey, that kind of went a lot better than I thought it was going to. Like a lot better than I thought it was going to. Right, you... Let's get you back in line here. Difference in weight. If you tried using your thruster to hop forwards, it could work. It's lighter than the other one. Yeah, that shouldn't mean we're slowed down by it, right? Oh, come on, there's no way this is not... Oh, look at that. That is bad. This is why I wanted to use the same model. So the back docking port needs to come up on this one, on the new one. The DAC docking port. Wow, just try and get some words out. Just try and get some words out. Which one's going to lift? Someone's got to lift. You've got to lift. This is going to be awkward. Okay, let's see what we can do about this. Is everything else turned off? Shut down engine. Shut down engine. Got to go around and make sure everything is completely shut down. Shut down and shut down. Okay. Now it should be these ones left, right? Okay. Just like that, we're done. That's all it took, was just that tiny little push. Okay, what's missing? Let's have a look here. We've got the electric, 9 Kerbals, that is the next thing that's missing. And of course, I'm still missing some fuel. We need to get another one of these up, that's no problem. We can get that going. Yeah, the other one is lighter by quite a bit. So yeah, we could get another one of these up, and that'll be good. And then, I don't like the fact that I had to lift this up so much. So how far did we have to lift that up by? A little bit. Twitchy, beef, pork, or chicken? Beef every time. Lift it with SAS. Did do that. Thank you. So a real life friend or via the internet? Probably a real life friend, mate. Though to be fair, I've only ever known Landstrider across the internet, but I class him as my real life friend. Oh, look at that shot. Look at this. Look at this. Wait, there we go. F2, F12. Internet gold, mate. Internet gold. Back to the space station. Yeah. ESA causing trouble. Hey, Slug Boys. How you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Love seeing the mum from Minmus. It's great. It is actually really great. One of my favourite things is sitting just outside the sphere of influence and time accelerating to watch everything spin around, particularly around Joule, as I'm sure you can imagine. Twitchy, you like anime? What's your favourite? Already answered that, Hollywood Gaming. My favourite's probably Death Note. It's got to be said. L is like the best character that has ever been created ever. So let's get in here and have a look at stuff. Favourite Doctor Who baddie? Oh my gosh, that's cool. It probably the Master, to be fair. There's nothing quite like an equal opponent. Yeah. Yes. So this here needs to be shuffled down. This needs to come down about yay far, right? And then the other one needs to be shuffled up. Oh, it's hard. Let's press shift. There we go. That's where I would like that. Let's have a look at the one underneath. Yeah, that's ideal, actually. That is perfect. Alright. Should we fly this one up there as well? We could try and fit the crew capsule on, but I think we're going to have that as a separate one. So let's launch. The Master is great, of course. Yeah. No one has control of all the mods here. It's got to be said. I should have turned my thing around again. Favourite Doctor Who sidekick? Probably Miss Pond. She does very well. Amy Pond.
Mine was Ace. That was Sylvester McCoy's.
Oh man, yeah. So, yeah. I mean, that's going back a bit. Okay. Favourite Star Wars movie? Ooh, that's one there actually. Favourite Star Wars movie? It's either between A New Hope or Return of the Jedi, right? Anybody who argues with me about that is just wrong. Just wrong. Okay, can we time accelerate this at all, do you reckon? Is this the type of thing we can do? Because like, we've flown this craft already. Every time at the beginning of the stream when I say "Hey, Coast Games," yeah, cool, nice. I'm glad that you enjoy your hearing. I mean, that totally wasn't at all the whole purpose of it. Amy Pond, indeed. You never said that last part? Did I never say that last part? Favourite Star Wars movie? Phantom Menace, right? Attack of the Clones. To be fair, the prequels are totally underrated. They are actually very good movies. Not very good. Very good might be a little bit strong. They are quite good movies. They were aimed at... Well, they were aimed at the same audience, just the way we treated audiences just changed in the 30 years. That's my opinion anyway. Don't worry, I'm not gay. It's alright, Mr. Ghost Games. I would not worry even if you were. Boom! Bye-bye, separators. Any Star Wars with Darth Vader in is a good Star Wars. Oh, what? Phantom Menace? With that little Darth Vader. Let's try and keep it going. I actually really like Attack of the Clones. This is the thing. Like, I think it's been long enough now that people aren't embarrassed to admit that they liked the prequels. And most people actually did kind of like them. It's just it got popular to rip on it because it was the new thing, and it wasn't quite exactly how the last ones were done. You know, this is what Disney were trying to avoid with Rogue One and the newest one. Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit? Now, first I have to ask, book or movie? Because book. Hobbit is much better read, much more fun to read, much better to go through. Don't get me wrong, The Lord of the Rings is an epic that everybody should do, but I don't think it's quite as good as The Hobbit. I don't think it's quite as well written as The Hobbit. And I know that's sacrilege, but movie-wise, completely the other way round. Completely the other way round. Steve Jackson knew exactly what he was doing with the Lord of the Rings movies. Didn't have a clue when he was making The Hobbit. The Hobbit was literally just, I need to try and get 3 movies out of this so I can make some money. And didn't even include things like Bombadil. Like, I know Bombadil is not in The Hobbit, but he didn't put it into Lord of the Rings, so he could have put it into The Hobbit, and it would have fit-ish. Instead of just making up all this other stuff, or just stealing from the Silmarillion like he did. Yeah, there we go. Slash rant. 1 for Rebels, 2 for Empire. Rebels all the way. Ooh. Episode 1 is genuinely cringe. Okay, yeah, I can understand why you would say that. I can definitely see why you would say that. Let's keep looking this way. I'm doing well, doing well. Space Brick is an SSTO. Yes! Good work, Fanfuro. Good work. Send me a copy of the craft file so I can have a look at it. As long as you didn't use rape. Well, in fact, don't worry, because my technology level is far too far behind to be able to do that sort of stuff. Hey, Raging Gamer. How you doing? Reading The Hobbit. The movie's so bad compared. Yeah, exactly, man. Jar Jar Binks is the best character with the most fulfilled backstory. Yeah. Oh, he's Snook, plainly. Snook is Jar Jar Binks. We all know this. We all know this. That's why we've never heard from him. Adaptations are almost worse than the original. Almost. There are definitely exceptions. But yeah, almost. Adaptations are worse than the original. Like especially on the whole book front. Books can go into a level of detail that movies just cannot. Because like when I sit down with a novel, you know, the big sort of beat someone to death with number of pages novel, I know that I'm going to be in it for, I don't know, like a week or something. Whereas a movie, you want to be done in a couple of hours. Star Wars about a boy whose family is being killed by bombing and joins the religious sect and participates in a terrorist attack. It's true. Viewer submission special next Saturday. We could do. Go around and do some missions with craft that people have designed for the missions that they have designed. I mean, I'm up for it. I can make anything work. So you know, you throw me your biggest piece of brick, and we'll see what we can do about it. Twitchy, I'd left if you said Empire. I mean, to be fair, the Empire were just trying to bring stability to the foot. What a time to burn out. I'm just short of burning out.
The rebels are absolute criminals, mate.
The rebels are criminals, it's true. Anybody who thinks differently. Oh, this is bad. Well, it's not bad, but this is inconvenient. Let's try and spin this way. Are we about to hit periaps? Am I? Oh, I am. I'm going towards periaps. Radial out. This is what the poodle's for, right? Just push my periaps up for me. It's not going to go above 69 because that's where I am right now. But if we could just get up there somewhere, there we go. Right, we're on our way back up. I want to go watch these things crash and burn. What do you guys think? Should we watch these crash and burn? Where's the other one? Because that guy over there, he's going to make it out of the atmosphere, no problem. But these guys, probably going to make it out of the atmosphere, no problem. I should have saved a little bit of fuel. Should have just saved a little bit of fuel. Let's see what we can do here. We're still on the way down, though, so I don't know, maybe. Favourite Hunger Games? I've not seen them all, unfortunately. So Twitchy is a Sith Lord? I don't know what you mean by that. No. I have a literal brick I could send you. It would require a bunch of mods and NASA supercomputer, though. No, sorry. Grey Jedi, the temple, lots of fanatics. That's cool. Favourite characters of Rebels? I'm afraid I've not actually watched Rebels. I know, absolute sacrilege. It is definitely something that I should have done by now. But yeah, I've not watched Rebels. I've not watched Clone Wars. I was just busy at the time. Sorry. Look at that down there. Where's zoom in. Let's bring this up. No. Can we get in closer? Like you. I want to set you as target. We want to watch you as well. Let's see what happens. We are on our way down. Oh yeah. Are there square wings? There are square wings in the thing in the game. Yes. I could use something you sent me. Qualified ESA. That could be a thing. Maybe you're not aware then, Ghost Games, but Rebels was a follow-on series from the Clone Wars, an animated series about a bunch of Jedi that didn't get killed. I don't know the exact ins and outs of it, but it's another canon series. Favourite MMORPG? Oh man, I don't know. Distant Realms, Repels. I didn't really do the MMORPGs that well. In your opinion, best Doctor so far? Oh no, your opinion on Doctor Who so far? What, going back all the way from the 1960s? It's a bit varied, mate. It'd be nice if they could stick to the consistent story, right?
Yeah, I know. The actor changes all the time.
Yeah. Why can't we just have the same actor, man? I would have thought this would have been down by now. I really didn't expect this. Okay, I like MMOs, but I've never had people to play with. So, MMORPGs don't really play that often. But if you're looking for a good MMO... now, is it Die Tonight? I think it's Die Tonight. DIE 2, the number, NITE. It's basically a forum-based game. It's not, but you've got to communicate with the rest of your town. 40 people turn up in a town, and you're in a desert, and you have the opportunity to go out and scavenge in the desert all day, like dig under the sand, and you can bring back stuff to build defences up for your town, and every night, real night, IRL at 11 o'clock at night, the zombies attack. And if you're not back in town with the doors closed and the whole group working together by 11 o'clock at night, people start dying. And you've got to be able to get your way through there. Twitchy, I mean the new Doctor Who. Oh, what, the new guy? Yeah, he's been doing alright. I can't remember his name. I can't remember. Yeah. Well, anyway, he's just kind of following the spiral of darkness that Doctor Who does, you know. It's gone from quite light and airy topics to quite a dark one that's going on at the moment. Fallout or Skyrim? As much as I love Fallout, and I really do love Fallout, I've been playing it since Black Isle days, you know, number 1 and 2. I actually prefer the Skyrim settings. Like the Elder Scrolls, they've obviously worked long and hard at it, and I've been playing since Morrowind, which I know that there are people out there who have been playing since Daggerfeld, and I know there are people out there that have been playing since Arena, but I've been in since Morrowind, which is quite good. No target. Target must have blown up. It's an interesting way for something like this to come back. 7 Days to Die was awesome. Yeah, look at that. I played Alpha 15 to absolute death, though. To absolute death. RuneScape. I enjoyed RuneScape. It was good fun. Malcolm Trucker. No. Elder Scrolls for the win. Indeed. Okay, we're about to crash into the floor. I do like making sure my space junk is... Oh, no! No! I was just talking about cleaning up my space junk. Okay, it's all gone. Woo! It's not going to let me go to the map from here, is it? We're going to have to go to the tracking station. I've tried going to the map many times. How far away are we from our Elu encounter? 159 days, I believe, something like that. Star Wars or Star Trek? I like them both in their own place. I just deleted my Elu encounter. That's not the best. That's not the best. Okay, let's pull this down here. You fly. After the thick of it, couldn't take him seriously. I must have missed the beginning of that conversation. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Oh, come on, loading screen. Let's go. Can we make little writings with this? Need a little like trace program to play with during the loading screen. Minecraft or 7 Days? Can't really compare those two. Just because they share the same map structure doesn't make them similar types of games. Like 7 Days to Die is basically a tower defense game. Like, let's be honest about it. Basically a tower defense game, whereas Minecraft is basically a one. I think Minecraft fails as a survival game. It's more about the building and the community. It's not about fighting the elements and trying to stay alive. Yeah. I mostly don't play multiplayer stuff too much outside Moabs and OJ. Okay, cool. Family Guy, The Simpsons, American Dad, or Rick and Morty. I'm gonna say Family Guy, but that's because I've not watched any Rick and Morty. I've got a feeling I would say Rick and Morty if I had actually watched it. So there we go. There's many confessions have come out in today's chat. The woeful lacks of my popular knowledge. Probably do better. Could probably do better. Let's get inside my map view. Just been kind of waffling for the past 10-15 minutes. Should really, get some stuff done. Let's fly this up to a similar orbit. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we need to try and find Minmus. It's out here somewhere. We are, of course, going to be, full inclination away. The full inclination away. I can live with that, though. No, Station Alpha. Because I've been back to that station. Warp here? Whatever, that'll do. And then we'll just, push our Apple apps up. In fact, I might even... Which one's me? This one here. Stop around about here. over Woolly Pool. Seems good to me. Let's hit that slash. Do I know CSGO? Sort of. Hey Cucumber, who wants to clean up space junk? Has 154 bits of debris. Let's have a look up here. How many have I got? Yeah, 154. To be honest, I would quite happily go around and do a stream where all I do is take out craft with a claw in front of it and go around and just scoop up all the bits of space debris out there and just sit around and chat with you guys. That would be quite a good thing, quite a good stream for me. I would have a great time with that. Not sure if everybody else would enjoy it though. I would hope so, but I wouldn't count on it. Pepsi or Pepsi? What? On the Pepsi or Cola debate though, I definitely come down on the side of Coca-Cola. Just better flavours. I don't know. Pepsi's alright. They're not exactly the same. You can definitely tell the taste difference. It's not massive, but it's enough for me to make an opinion on. Space janitoring, I love it. Game of Thrones, yes or no? Book, yes. Penis-filled series, not so much. Though, to be fair, I've not watched it since season 1. I watched the first season and went, wow, this is slow. It's possible to load that Rover file I sent you. Yeah, maybe, actually, Landstra. He's asking... He sent me a Rover a little while ago that had a few parts that I don't have technology access to. And it might be possible for me to load that up and remove those bits. I'm not sure. Ordered a CSGO butterfly knife, Bale Song Slaughter, and another one. Will you ever play CSGO? I'm probably not going to play CSGO. Definitely not on my channel. I would probably do so casually, but yeah. Call of Duty or Battlefield, they're the same to me, mate, I'm afraid. Dr. Pepper or Mountain Dew? Mountain Dew every time. Dr. Pepper is alright, don't get me wrong, it's pretty tasty, but Mountain Dew is nectar of the gods. Don't get much Mountain Dew around here. We get the citrus energy drink now. Get that a lot. I've just noticed my Delta V is not going... Oh, is it going down? What's going on? Oh, we're out of fuel again. Well, there we go. Out of fuel is a regular thing. So that's pointing backwards. Okay, let's radial out me. It's unusual. Okay, and go. No, go. There we go. Okay, it's more space junk. Always more space junk. Mountain Dew overloads Kosher Kitten's system and tires out instantly after drinking it. Wow, I felt sorry for you. Thomas Slaven, Twitchy, Quavers, Doritos or Walkers? Got to go with Doritos on that one. Quavers I used to love as a teenager, not so much now. Doritos are just like packing the flavour, you know. Have I played Armour? Not since DayZ. Some of his lines are... Malcolm Trucker was Peter Capri's character in the thick of it. Ah, sorry, yeah. Okay. What does Mountain Dew taste like? Nectar of the gods. I know it's quite a synthetic yellow flavour. I can't really comment on that. I don't know actually. I'm afraid. I'm going to speed this up. Man, this is slow. ×4. We are in the Kraken's realm. We can do this though. We can do this. I can't believe it's taking 2 hours just to put... actually, I can. I am slightly frustrated by the fact that it's taking me 2 hours just to put a fuel tank up. What do you think would happen if NASA had $60 billion? I think they would spend it all in a year and still have to go out and do other things. We would answer many questions. Like many questions. We'd go to Europa, we'd go to Enceladus, we'd find out the exact shape of Jupiter's magnetosphere. We would answer all these really important questions, but we would then have a load more questions that need answering.
They spend it making something that can write in space when the Russians took a fucking pencil.
No, that was a private company that did that, man. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to stop you there. Right, ascending node. So we want to push that down this way. I think that's right. Let's pull this round here. Warp here. Lol, spamming the screen. People should not be spamming the screen. I've got a crack team of moderators to keep down the spam. In Sweden, we only have sweet and fizzy drink. Oh, this sounds great. I want to go live in Sweden. If you could have NASA do one mission, what would it be? Europa, straight up. Get to that icy little planet and crack open its surface. I know we then run the risk of contaminating, but I don't care. Hollywood Gaming, welcome back. Also, hey, Ethan Pryor, I did not call your name out specifically. Welcome to the chat. It's good to see you here. Thank you. Do I think Trump will start WW2? No, I was pretty sure the Austro-Hungarian thing started World War II. I presume you mean World War III. No, I think he's going to try, though. I think good efforts are going to be made, but, like, politics is too interwoven now. War, like World War, is too costly. That's what I think. Who knows? Who knows? How's this going over here? Quite bad, actually. When we're here, it's going to be that. But we saw a thing. I mean, did we see a thing? I don't know if we saw a thing. Actually, this is going well. Oh no, they're now matched up like that. I mean, are we close? Ooh. A little bit more. There we go. That works for me. And then I'm going to add this maneuver, and we're going to do. Excuse me. Could I? Please. Oh, come on. Work for me. And then something like this. Oh, that may have been a little much. Just want to get close enough, you know. There we go. That one will do. Pop this over this way. Is that what we want to do? No, what we want to do is face that direction and then face this over this way. Okay. This should work. It's not going to be exact to this this maneuver node here, but I'm going to... Probably not the best thing I've ever done, actually. I really thought this would be more coplanar. Okay, well, let's go. Let's burn it. War is constant. I mean, it's true, yeah. Expect change in the sugar in the middle of the... What? Instead, this actually has really positive for life existence thanks to Cassini, yeah. This is burning the wrong way. You know when you just realise it's going completely the wrong way? Oh, hey! I'm pressing tab. Probably want to stop that. Okay, there we go. After burning the wrong direction for far too long, we're going to get this right. Or not. Or not. Let's set this up. When all else fails, do it by maneuver node. It's here somewhere. Oh, so we are right in the right direction-ish. It's just going to take a lot longer. Yeah, look at that. Okay. That's fine. We can live that. We can all live with that, right? Read up further up to... Oh, man. You know we can't scroll back midstream. I mean, we can, but wow, that just kind of loses all flow, right? Hey, Shortcuttiest Shroud. How's it going, man? How's it going? Oh, we're at many times speed, aren't we? Let's there we go. That's better. Just trying to ease this out. This is nothing at all like what the maneuver node just said I was going to do. And I burnt towards it and everything. That's crazy. That's crazy. So if I'm correct, we just want to push this up like this. Who knows if I'm correct? We're burning off axis, so everything is up for grabs. So now I kind of want to go this way. Getting closer. Oh, actually physically getting closer. That's good. That's good. I like this. Now we're physically getting further. Why is this doing this to me? Do a maneuver, go back, do another maneuver. There's not the way that I normally do these things. Neither's that. Val, pop, Elu. Normally a little bit better than this. Normally a lot better, actually, to be honest. Add this maneuver. Yeah, just like that. So let's let this burn through and see what's going on. Yeah, granted, we're about a minute away, but that should be fine. How do I send the brick? Yeah. Yeah, post the UHC channel, Landstrider. That would be great, actually. That would be great, thanks. I should probably change that to UHC and Kerbal. Better? It is better. Oh, look, we've got an encounter. That's good. That's kind of what I want. Alright, we're just gonna go with that. We're just gonna do that. We're gonna like slam this into Minmus at the highest rate we can. Like, everybody's fine with that. Anybody disagree with my plan to slam it into Minmus? What does the fox say? Yip, 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 yip. Alright? To be fair, I've seen a lot of foxes. They never really say anything. They just kind of like go and run away. And that is pretty close to what a fox sounds like. A little bit more human than fox, but it was close. It was close. Okay, let's get in here. The most inefficient burn ever. Hey, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. Like, actually. So that's going to point that way. I actually want to go radial out, if at all possible. Do you think this is possible? I think this is possible. Look at this. With the power of belief, anything can happen. What is a dinosaur? A chicken or a peridon? No, I kind of feel you got your definitions the wrong way around there. Kind of feel that. Go. Yeah, slowing me down. Slowing me down. This should be a lot easier because my apoapsis is a lot closer. So obviously the thing that you need to do to capture in is make your speed the same as this orbit going out here. So the closer these numbers are to your target body's numbers, the much better it all works out. Is that going well? That's going well. Yeah, we are slowing ourselves down like some champs. Would you rather be in a polyglamorous relationship with Jar Jar Binks and Megan Fox, or just married to an alive Margaret Thatcher? I'd go with that polyamorous one, mate. Not one to turn down new experiences, me. Favorite Batman movie? Oh wow! Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, like the original Tim Burton extravaganza. It's amazing. Favorite Batman movie? Yeah, there we go. Those are most of the... Any more questions? Throw them up. This has actually been quite a fun sort of would you rather session. I like this. I like this. This or this. It's good. It's good. I like this. Okay, how is this going? Many thises. Many thises. Okay, I kind of want to turn that the other way. Where are we trying to land? Anybody know where we're trying to land? Let's have a look at Minmus. Moho, Eve, Gilly, Kerbin, Mun, Minmus. Get right in there. Let's have a look. Where are you, little Minmus base? So that's not what we're after. This is the one we're after. Okay, this here. Set as target. Awesome. Hey, you know what? That's not too bad. We could probably land somewhere around there. Let's think about this. I want to do that like that, maybe. Hey, yeah. Hey, will you look at this, guys? We're doing alright. We're doing alright. I'm going to walk around there. That's a bit jumpy. That's a bit jumpy. There we go. Are we all good? I think we're all good. I feel like we're all good. I feel like a few things could... Oh, I don't know. We might be coming down a bit heavy. So I want this facing towards the direction of travel. Okay, go. Let's slow ourselves down. Let's try to stop. I would like to actually be slowing down my surface speed. How do we burn back down? Like this? Yeah. Yeah, this is going alright. This is going alright, actually. Very well. Very fine. Best place I have been to. That's a bit wide ranging there, mate. I don't know. The best place. Can we narrow it down? So technically we're eating dinosaur when we get a chicken sandwich from the drive-thru. Yes, yeah, actually, yeah. Chickens are raptors. Sorry?
The last living
Descendants of the dinosaurs. Yeah, straight up. Favourite holiday destination? I like skiing. I gotta say, I like skiing. I like skiing a lot, so probably something to do with that. Like a lot of my friends like to do beaches and things like that. I'm not so sold on that myself. I don't think we have a problem. No problems here. No problems here. Would you rather crush a puppy or step on a kitten? I'd rather crush a puppy. That was pretty evil there, man. But notice how I had my answer ready prepared. Oh, I like kittens. Not so keen on dogs. When I was very, very young, and this is not why I dislike dogs, though it probably does have something to do with why I dislike dogs. When I was, I don't know, 8 or something like that, there was this woman in the village that I grew up in, and she used to keep dogs. But one of them was a bit more yappy. Well, not yappy. One of them was a bit more bitey than the other. And I met them walking around the village one day, and it tried to hamstring me. Like, actually bit me on the back of my leg, tried to rip my hamstring out. Only left a couple of puncture marks. It was nothing serious. It was just a bit of a weak dog. But, yeah, don't like dogs. Airsoft or paintball? Probably airsoft, actually. I've gone on for both. I quite like them. I don't know. Paintball is a bit more obvious when stuff has happened, you know? Did you know there was no flying and swimming dinosaurs? Indeed, pterodons are different. Be careful, we're running out of landing battery. Ooh. Oh, no, we're alright. We're alright. Good shout, though. Very, very good shout. That was definitely something to keep an eye on. Thank you, Kando. Very, very useful. No toilet talk in this channel. Yes, no toilet talk, thank you. Why not? Okay, we want this to be surface again, right? Yeah, I feel like we can just kind of let ourselves fall a lot more. A little bit further. Obviously, I'm a little worried about going too far because we've got to try and stop. But I think we're doing okay. 5 kilometers away is more than enough to... let's do something like this. I know. I kind of want a bit more forward carry than... I don't know. Let's just try and stop now. When all else fails, let's stop. Okay, so I've got 100 meters per second forwards, but 120 in total. So we've only got about 20 down. So let's try and do this more. Ooh, it feels dangerous. I'm sure you guys agree it feels dangerous. Ooh, edge of my seat stuff. Man, if you feel like my conversation has been a little stilted today, I do recommend turning up on a Saturday where my conversation definitely flows a lot better. Obviously, it's a end of the day for me. Well, I say end of the day. It's like 7, 8 o'clock for me. So my conversation doesn't quite flow as well as it does on a weekend. I am normally much more chirpy and conversational than this. I'm not like trying to think about how I'm going to land safely. I'm just talking about what's going on in front of me normally. That is how my normal style. Do not judge me on a Tuesday. Do not judge me. Ghost Games is off. Laters, dude. Laters. There were dragons, maybe. Someone asking me the favourite Prime Minister of the UK. Oh, that's a question. That's a question. I I know they've all been pretty bad. They've all been pretty bad. I mean, everyone rips on Thatcher, but she did a lot for the economic growth. And then sold everything. Yeah. Major just kind of, because I'm only going from the ones that I was like alive and conscious of. I know I was alive for whoever it was before Thatcher, but I wasn't conscious of what was going on at that time. Before Thatcher was Thatcher. Is this what we're being told here? So Tony Blair got us in a lot of wars that I disagreed with. Cameron. Sorry, wait. We missed someone out. Brown. I suppose Brown's my favourite because he didn't want to be there. Well, he did want to be there, but he kind of just got thrust it all upon him. He did absolutely nothing good, but nothing bad as well. So yeah, let's go with Brown. Everyone else kind of really screwed everyone about. Because that's, politics, right? Wonder if you could have switched the silver tank with an orange on the Poodle stage and got there with a fuel tank. Maybe. Is it late evening for you? I never realised the time difference was so great. It's middle of the afternoon. Yeah, just about coming up for 8 o'clock for me. Just about coming up on 8 o'clock. Irish leaders probably worse. I'll have to take your word on it there, Issa. I will definitely have to take your word on it. I can only tell you how terrible the British ones are.
Across the whole globe, they're all shit. They cause all the wars.
They do cause all the wars. I mean, that's a very simplistic view of it, but let's try and not fall too heavy down. Okay, awesome. Control from here. It's not upside down, right? Okay, cool. Let's turn around. I love that little turn. That's so good. Alright, let's get our wheels rolling. Right, you... I remember. This was very hard to click at from the back here, wasn't it? Any moment. We'll find it there. Oh, it was there. It was there. Oh, I'm breaking it. This is what I get for clipping my parts, eh? There we go. SAS only. At least on the front I can just kind of click here. SAS only. Okay, cool. Let's drive. Let's go. Let's do this. 1.9 kilometers to go. Let's see. What's your opinion on homework? Don't really have one. I understand that it was a necessity, but I didn't really do it. But I was one of these people that would turn up 5 minutes before class, sit down, do yesterday's homework, and have it ready to be handed in. It's not that I didn't do homework; I just didn't do it at home. Brown sold all the gold, did he? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Also, worst job ever. Sorry. What? My worst job ever? Working at McDonald's. It's terrible. It was really like I've done some terrible things, including putting up arena seating at a Christian rock festival. Man, that is some bland music right there. Like, for people who are so impassioned about the subject, you would have thought they'd have given some like really powerful music. No. It's the guy with a guitar singing about... anyway, okay. But that was not as bad as working at McDonald's. People they just did not treat you like a human being there. It was terrible. Best job, probably being in a picker and packer, was going to a warehouse and just picking stuff out of appropriate slots. Of course, this is my actual best job, but I don't see this as a job. This is just something fun that I do that happens to earn me a little bit, and I do have to stress there's a little bit of money. Speaking of which, if you think that I do amazing things here, do feel free to drop along to my Patreon. That is patreon.com/twitchygames. Throw us a penny or two. It really does keep my channel up and rolling, keeps me on the cutting edge of what's being played. it would be the thing that enables me to have good enough internet to stream all the games that I want to stream, but unfortunately my location is holding me back there. I feel sorry for all the people who work in FF and retail. Top respect for them too, especially retail people, like, because inevitably the person behind the till is one of the younger generation, because managers don't want to get behind the till and they're the ones in charge. So and no one treats someone who's fresh out of school with respect. It's like, even myself, and I'm fairly cognizant of those types of things. But yeah. Have you ever considered joining the army? I have considered it, and no, I will not. My friend behind me, though, he's all about that life.
Yeah, I still would, but like, they won't have me because I'm not medical fit.
Yeah, they still would have him, but he did the smart one of throwing himself off a 120-foot cliff? Yeah, 120-foot cliff. He now has like half his body weight in metal inside him, or something like that. Anyway, so it all sets off the fire at the metal detectors. It's quite funny. No, we got lots of no's on the go here. Okay. Yeah, the main reason I don't want to go join the army is because they're going to shout at me, they're going to make me do stuff, and then someone's going to try and kill me. That's so not the life I'm about.
Get to travel the world.
Yeah, get to travel the world, do lots of amazing things, family and like protection. Go hunting. Yeah.
You guys call it war, but...
Yeah. Okay. I've overshot. We are just got to slow down. As soon as we can slow down, we can connect this to the base, and then we're going to be like very much there. Perhaps if I turn the brakes off and just reverse. I don't know if that's actually done any faster or not. I always manage to go past. Poor Charlie. Yeah, well, he did it to himself. Would you see it before you, Twitchy Scream, and kick your asses out of here and get a weapon? Yeah, well. I was going to join the army, but then I realised I didn't like listening to others. Yeah, almost exactly the thing. Travel the world, kill new people. Yeah, all that. Okay, let's try and turn this around and put this into dock. Hopefully, this should just connect straight up, right? And if nothing else, I'll turn it around and try and back onto it. Saturday, we, as well as doing subscriber designs, hey, if you guys have a design you want me to go and do something with, drop it to me by any means you have. But also, we've got to try and get facilities for 12 Kerbals up here, which is going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. My time in the US Army is over in 18 months. Never did much world travel. Did you not? Oh. Well, that was kind of the big selling point, wasn't it? Least favourite subject in school. Least favourite is probably... No, it would have been geography or something like that. What we call resistant materials, or what Americans call shop. I loved IT. I loved... not history. I just said history was one of the bad. I loved English and maths. Didn't do too well at English, but that's because I'm dyslexic. But you know, things worked out okay. Is there a science lab here? No, there's not. No, there is not. We weren't required for one, to be fair. Let's open up. Let's have a look here. Hey, this meets all the requirements for the top one, all on its own. Shocker. So I just kind of want to ease this in now. Oh, show you the thing to do with the racing. It might actually have to wait for Saturday now. I wasn't expecting this to take so long. I should have expected it to take so long, because this is how long I take to do stuff. I need to get into my save that's got constructs on the go. Bounce. Come on, guys, bounce it round. We can do this. Just get it all lined up, and everyone's going to be happy. That's the plan, anyway. 0.8 meters per second. Favourite subject was actually maths. I know this makes me a bit weird, but it actually was. Gnarly Narwhal, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? Okay, let's get this in here. As soon as this is in place, what I'm going to do is say thank you very much for this first adventure. For those of you who want to take part in a little public event at some point, stick around. If you've got a copy of Kerbal Space Program and a copy of DMP, I'm going to show you some wonders. Okay, first thing we need to do is try and get this line back up again. It's not quite right. But we've not moved this one, so how can it be different? Oh, because that's the middle. I see what I've done here. This is not how I expected it to be. That's fine. That's fine. It very rarely is how I expect it to be fair. Twitchy's a nerd. Yeah, maybe. I could understand why people would think that. A geek, yeah. Bit too cool to be a nerd. There we go. Turn that off. Okay, awesome. Okay, let's save this up. Quit to main menu, and we're going to go have a quick look. And I say a quick look. It's going to take a while to try and load something in. We're going to have to look at some very boring screens for a moment. Let's come back here and leave this one. Quick, because I am working on a new thing. Yes, I would like to invite everybody out there who could possibly attend to come along, and in a couple of weeks, I'm not sure exactly when it's going to be yet. It's going to be on the weekend. Favourite YouTuber apart from myself? Well, obviously Landstrider. I mean, how could it be anyone else? That said, my favourite probably Zoomavoid. The names of people that you would recognise. I'm quite fond of him. Be sure to leave the tech tree up at the bit at the end. Mute your mic and let it roll. Well, we might put the tech tree up at some point. I'm currently trying to load into a different version of Kerbal. Different version. Soon as it boots. We should start seeing the. There we go. We see it. Okay, cool. Right. So this is a modded version. A lot of mods are stolen from the war because someone went around and did all the work to find the bits that we needed. So that was cool. I think that was. Colonel Delta, or did I just knock my microphone? May have been Colonel Delta, may have been Landstrider and ZTech. I'm afraid I cannot remember. But for real, Twitchy, I'd love to see you in the SAS, like for real. Yeah. Just post it in Discord. Okay, I can do that later. I find craft building being built taking apart more fun than downloading. Yeah, that's it. Okay, this is going to take a little while to load. Always does. It's this loading asset bundles definition. You just kind of sit here for a couple of minutes. But anyway, so I've been going around looking for my favourite places in the Kerbal system. These are different mountains and things like that. How do you install mods? You know what? That's a question that I'm not going to be able to adequately answer in a stream like this. When did you ever remember anything? Very rarely. We might do the subscriber designs in Sandbox, Landstrider. That might be the way, and we'll just go around and do some crazy things with them. So you've noticed that it's got some similar stuff to my stream, but rally building. Let's go in here. Tea or coffee? Tea. Very much tea. It's not that I dislike coffee, it's just I'm much more habituated to tea. Fangfurio, you are correct. CCAN is a beautiful help for installing mods. The problem comes when you want things like Infernal Robotics, because that's not been updated sort of professionally for a while, but there are versions out there that can be used. So, yeah. Okay, Test Buggy 1. I want to have a look in a little place down here. What did I do it? So let's start with the hill climb. No, let's start with the ridge climb. I like the ridge climb. I don't think it's quite where we want to go. CCAN. It's a program that detects your copy of Kerbal Space Program and then adds mods for you, which is very useful. Very, very, very useful. So, in a couple of weeks, couple to maybe a month, I would like to hold a series of races. I've been working with Kerbal Constructs mods and my favourite places in the whole of the Kerbal system to try and make myself some nice little courses. Now, I'm going to make these available before the actual event takes place. But you can see I've got like gate posts running up the side here. I've probably gone to the wrong place. But I'd also like to do one up the side of this ridge. Let's just drive up here. The idea is probably going to be DMP, but if I can't get enough people turning up at the same time, we might even just end up doing it save file. Is CCAN free? Yes, it is. Looks like some old NASA engineer from ESA created this piece of rocket science. Maybe. So yeah, using the parts... I should have gone to the other launch site. I knew this was wrong. Using the parts from Kerbin's side, I've created a few little rally pieces. I'm gonna make more as time goes on. I'd also... Not on this one, man. Not on this one. No, different save. I loaded it up. Sorry. But as I was saying, I would like to invite you guys to come along and race with me. If you think you'd be interested, give me a poke on Twitter, Discord, YouTube, whatever way you have of getting hold of me. Drop me a message and I will get back to you with some details. Probably telling you to get hold of Discord because that appears to be the one that everybody uses to get hold of each other at the moment. We're up. It's going to be just a straight race. Fastest to the top wins. We'll be working off mission time. So that no one can just, like, you know, cheese it anyway. So, yeah, Landstrider's down for this. I hope other people are down for it. If you are down for it, as I say, give me a shout. But with that, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure. I will see you guys on Saturday. Saturday will be the next time when I am streaming. I'll be releasing more Oxygen Not Included every day this week. And also... Oh no. That will class as a fail. You'll have 2 runs. Best run wins. What was I in the middle of saying just before I get... Like, look at this climb. I'll be releasing Oxygen Not Included every day. And all sorts of other things that will be going great. Make a ridge. If you know of any amazing places like this, it doesn't have to be on the moon. It can be on Eve. It can be on Elu. Maybe we can race around the Mohole. I'm looking for ideas for racing courses as well. But anyway, I will see you then when we're going to do that. Bye-bye!